Right, shall I do an introduction or will you do it for
Yes,
me?
you say introduction, it is good.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Mango Men. Today we are going to be talking about Agartha, the hidden underground civilization that the elites don't want you to know about, as it
Yes.
hides the Aryan race. How was your week?
Oh, well, I had good week, I had lots of mangoes. They restock on mango at the grocery store. It is my favorite store in Bulgaria. We have all kinds of mangoes, and I love eating. I love eating it. I had very good week, I would say.
Same
How are
here,
you?
same here. Yes, I've also eaten at least 20 mangoes in the last 2 days.
Oh
It's
yes, this is good. This
absolutely
is.
beautiful
You
and
are taking
delicious.
break. You're taking break. 20 mango, 2 days. You're taking break. This is small number.
I've got a little bit of stomach illness, so I can't digest that well. I can't eat as much, but 20 a
Oh
day,
really? How this
20 in
happen?
2 days. The elites saw the other videos and decided to give me food
Oh.
poisoning.
Oh wow. This is
Now,
not good.
absolutely not. Shall we get into it and expose the elites some more?
Yes, we'll talk about Agartha. Let's go.
Right, as you can see, this is a map of the world with a map of Agartha in it as well. Now, Ivan is a very well-known professional on this, so I'll let him take the lead on this one.
Yeah, so we see here, and this is a map by Grazioso Benincasa from 1400. So this is Italian cartographer who had chance to explore the in ship. He would go down into below Africa, and he had chance to go to, this is called Terra Australis at time, but this is named for Antarctica, and this is how they call at time Agartha. We are hiding. It is hiding Agartha here.
And what's funny is that the elites don't want you to know about this. This is a very well-known explorer and very well-known documented and reliable source. Yet nobody knows about this because they don't want you to know about it.
Yes, it is true. So this is very well-known cartographer, but I bet you barely ever hear of him. And if you do research, you find nothing like this because this is
You
all
won't find it,
suppressed
yes.
information. Yes.
We are professionals, so we have direct sources from specific people that we can't name, or their lives will be in danger. The people.
Okay, I continue. So here is map of Agartha. Yes. So this is unknown cartographer, but we know it is from year 1530 roughly. Very interesting shape you will see here. Now I will let John Terry talk a bit, then I will show you why is shape so interesting.
Right, as we know, the Germans are the supposed people of the Aryan race that we have above on Earth here, on the surface level of Earth. So they're known as very tall, well, white pale skin with beautiful blue eyes and blonde hair people. And that's what Germany is, that's what the Aryan race is. And as well, in Agartha, that's who the people are. The Aryan race is in Agartha. So as we take a look at this map, think to yourselves of a few companies from Germany. Popular ones, maybe
And
Kinder.
specifically from the year, yes, from when it is 1940s, when they are talking a lot about Aryan race. Okay.
Now take a look at this. Do you see the four corners of the map? It divides into four parts. What big brand of Germany does this remind you of?
And I will show you.
Would
You
you
see
look
it?
at that?
It is exactly same. So this is in your face. This is public logo, but it is hinting at deeper agenda here. That is known information that was talked about very much during this time, during the
Exactly.
1940s. But now you see there is barely any information except what is left hidden in plain sight.
Have you ever
Yes.
sat down and thought why this cartographer is unknown? Have you ever thought about that? It's because they killed him. Most likely. That's what we theorize.
It's
As
very interesting.
They don't
Yes.
want people to know. They really don't want people to know about it at all.
Take a close look at logo. Okay, I show you map one more time. Okay, you see this? It is exactly same. There is literally no difference.
All right, now we're going to take a look at some photo evidence from well-renowned explorers that went to Antarctica, the entrance to Agartha, and took these pictures. These are reliable sources. These are real people. These are real photos that were taken from them. And as you can see, there are two Agarthans in this picture, very close, and very many of them in the distance. As you can see, they are a developed society of blonde-haired people that have pale skin and are very, very tall. Now, that is the exact description of the Germans that we have previously discussed in the map that we have previously discussed.
Yes, and
Ivan?
so you will see it is something interesting about the Agarthans. It is they are very, very advanced. Yes, so these are a real photograph taken during this time. This is 1820s, so it is
You can
very
Google
hard to
them.
find.
The explorers are real. The explorers are real. You can Google the names.
But you will not
internet.
find these photos because very, very hard to find. It is suppressed.
It's from our
So
sources.
you
from
will
our
think
trusted
all they
sources.
see. Yes, exactly. You will see that they take pictures of ice, but it is what is really interesting is what they find under ice, and you see scale of this civilization. This is only one part. I will show you more picture that shows really how extensive it goes. So let's take a look next one. Yes, now you see this is a very washed out photo. It is not in very good condition, but you see pretty very good here, and they are hiding now behind the rock far away because if they get spotted, they are how you call?
They don't know. They don't know what will happen to them. For their own safety, they stay away out
Yes.
of caution.
Yes. Now you look up, you see this familiar shape. Okay, John, you are expert in the ufology. Let's hear for about this. Yes.
Right now, in the media that we see the UFO always has this design on it, nice round floating object. Every single source of media goes back to this one drawing, and here that we see in this real photo, it's the exact same thing. It's because people have seen these UFOs before, as we have discussed in a previous video. Now, if you go to every single real photo that we have, they have the exact same design for the UFOs, and they all look exactly the same. It all ties back together. It is what is real. It is what is there. They don't want you to know about this, and it is absolutely blasphemous to deny this. You see the evidence in front of you. You see that everybody has the same picture of what a UFO is, and yet you deny its existence. It is absolutely disgusting and blasphemous. The fact that you deny it is crazy to me.
Yes, yes. So it is. People act shocked when you say that there is UFO. They say they always look like this. How is it possible? They all look the same. Well, it's because they are all literally coming from same place. This is not hard to imagine.
It's the source, because that is what is real, and we'll see it in the future photos as well.
Yeah. So I will show next photo. This is from Edward Bransfield. He is British. It is like you, John Terry. It's British. So he goes 1820, same year for expedition, and this is photo he takes, and you see again familiar shape.
Take a look at that. Not only are the pillars there, the pillars from the previous picture and this, but the design of the UFOs are exactly the same of these two photos taken. This is proof of the Aryan race, proof of Agartha. The consistency is there.
Yes,
you want to
yes.
deny it, you are denying the truth.
And now I
That's all
will
there is to
pay
say.
attention. It is very much denial of truth. If you look at these are real photos, and you look at the photo right in front of you, and you say there is nothing, you are crazy. They are tall, they are white hair, they are cloaks. So this is only photo evidence we have of Agarthans. Maybe there is other explorers that we do not know about, and they perhaps go missing. But of what we have, this is everything. So we had a friend to do a sketch of what they look like, and so we believe this is likely what they look like. So they look very similar to Aryan, but they have their long hair, so they have the blue eye, and they are very tall. Yeah, exactly, yes. So this is our friend Peter Jackson. He is an artist, and we show him photographs so he can give us a very realistic and accurate depiction of what it probably look like.
Right, now we're going to get into a song that is very well known as Aryan classic. It's known as Down Under. Now, do you see, we know that the Agartha is an underground society. From this Aryan classic we read, do you come from a land down under? Does that sound familiar? This man is talking about Agartha, where women glow and men plunder. If we go back to the past image that we saw of the sketch of the woman, we clearly see that woman is glowing. She is gorgeous. He is referencing Agartha. Can't you hear? Can't you hear the thunder? You better run. You better take cover. Now, people don't know the origin of Agartha as we are talking about. Back when Noah was in his ark and the world flooded, where do you think a lot of the people went? That's what happened. It rained, there was thunder, people were scared, they took cover, and they took cover underneath the earth in the underground society and made the modern day we know as Agartha. That is the origin of Agartha, and the evidence keeps piling up. Right, as we can see, this is a very old sketch that we have. A beautiful glowing woman. This is an old sketch of what people depicted Agartha to be like. Very, very, as you can see, it's a very tall woman. As we know, it's a very people from Agartha are at least 7 feet tall. Very tall people. Beautiful blonde hair,
Yes,
and they have given her clothes that people will depict
yes.
at the time to be what they were wearing.
So a little bit inaccurate because it is just imagination based off how people describe these things, but the point still stands. So you see how it is a description of a very beautiful woman, very, very tall, very white hair.
Now, we are not done with our Aryan classic yet. There's more evidence from that song, more lyrics. Buying bread from a man in Brussels, which is a city full of these Aryan people, the beautiful blue eyes, the blonde hair, the pale white skin. He was 6'4" and full of muscle. That is an exact depiction of who the people are. Very tall and muscular people. The evidence keeps piling up that this artist was trying to let the people know about the city of Agartha without directly saying it, because if he said anything directly, he probably would have been killed. Because they don't want you to know about this city. They don't want you to know anything about these people. They don't want you to know about the reality of the situation. That's just who it is. And
yes.
Once again, it talks about a land down under, which is exactly what Agartha is.
So yes, and I will take notice. So the band is called Men at Work. Yes, it is interesting name, because why is Men at Work? What is he working on? He is working on waking up the people. So he makes song like this to show you truth. Now we will move on to, we talk about 6'4". Yes, let's move on to this. Okay, here we go.
Take a look here. Look at the average man. These are real photos from the Royal College of Surgeons and Giovanni Battista. These are all well-renowned scientists and archaeologists who found these skeletons. These are some remains of the true Aryan race. As you can see, it's super tall skeletons that can potentially put on a lot of muscle, which is the exact depiction of the people. And these people, the elites, don't want you to have these pictures. These photos were incredibly hard to find. They don't let it be known to the general public.
And so I will say, so Giovanni Battista, this is very famous artist. He do a lot of Greek temple, but in his time too, there is so lots of talk about Agartha, which is all mysteriously, obviously not mysteriously, disappear now. There is no information, but he make this sketch of public showing aristocracy in Italy discover the remains and demonstrate to a very select audience of aristocrats, and he is in crowd, so he has opportunity here to sketch it, and the drawing is mostly lost until very few people discover it. Okay, so now you see it is very clear. We have shown you very much real evidence. This is all historical,
undeniable evidence. Undeniable evidence.
To not believe this, it's like saying sky is not blue. I mean, this is very clear, very obvious.
Absolutely blasphemous.
We give you photographs, artwork, we give you cartography. This is very clear, this race, and you are looking at photo here of skeleton, so clearly this is a real race, the Aryan race of Agartha. The Agarthans are real people, and they are hiding, and they are using these UFOs to examine us, document us. They are they know about our existence very well. For some reason, there is something going on, but they're hiding existence of Agarthans from us. And why this is, I cannot tell you, but it is dangerous that we are even making this video for you, but we want you to know the truth.
Beautifully said. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any comments, let us know if you agree or what you think about this. And that's all we have to say for today. Mango Men out.